Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're going to have a look at what are your person's current feelings and intentions towards you from the 10th to the 20th of October 2021. Guys, feelings and intentions can keep changing, alright? So just relax. It's not an outcome. It's just about what they feel and what they're intending to do towards you, what they won't do. Because we're looking at their feelings and intentions and not their actions. Okay? So, alright, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, universe. Tell me what are this person's current feelings towards Virgo from the 10th to the 20th of October 2021. What are this person's current feelings towards Virgo from the 10th to the 20th of October 2021? Right. Okay. Now, overall, this person is watching. They're keeping an eye on you, they're keeping tabs on you, they're not saying anything, they want to communicate with you, but they're not ready to communicate. Right now, I feel that this person here feels in that Eight of Pentacles here, right? I feel that this person here is very focused on themselves, is what I'm getting here, okay? Not in a bad way, but in a way where they're focusing on themselves in order to work on this connection here. I feel this person here was not putting in any work on this connection all this while here. Now they're ready to do that. Okay, now I feel this person here is ready to work hard. I think they were emotionally very detached, and they probably were someone who was neglecting the connection. Let's see, what's the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Maybe they expected you to do all the hard work here, or they watched you doing all the hard work but they didn't do anything. What's the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Eight of Swords. Okay, so this person here wants to work on this connection here, but they don't know how it will work out because there's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of doubt in their head. You know, it's like there are too many conflicts, too many issues between you both here, and this person's stuck in their head. You know, it's a very negative thinker. So it's almost like they feel like their hands are tied. Oh, I can't do anything about it. The situation is out of control. Something probably ended. It's disastrous out here. Blah blah blah. But it's almost like, you know, they're coming in their own way. I'm going to be very honest out here. They're coming in their own way. All right. They can do something about it if they choose to cut off, remove that blindfold, and you know, um, it's more like it looks doubtful to them. You know, that even if they put in the hard work, is it going to pay off? You know, they do see a lot of challenges here, but they don't see solutions right now. Okay, they don't have a solution to whatever's happening between you guys right now, period. Okay, now with the moon here, again another card of indecisiveness, indecision out here. With the moon card out here, I feel that this person is again very doubtful. Okay, more than anything, I feel that this person here has a lot of fears. Okay, a lot of fears around this connection. I feel a lot of you could be in no communication. Okay, but they're very delusional right now. Okay, there's no decision being made from their side out here in their feelings, so they know, I feel they know how they feel about you, but they're fearing their feelings, if that makes sense to you. There's a lack of clarity here. Again, like I said, there's no communication, or you guys are, you know, just you guys have gone apart out here. But there is some kind of mental confusion that they're going through. Okay, they're trying their best to trust their intuition here, but it's almost like it's a concealed revelation, all right, which will, whatever's hidden, right, it'll come to you in the open very soon. But with the moon here, there is a lot of doubt. What's the moon here? Why is the moon here? It's like, you know, I'm getting that emotions are suppressing their emotions. What's the moon here? Four of Wands. Okay, see, so what they're doing here is that this person here wants marriage with you, they want commitment with you, they want a happily ever after with you, but there is a lot of fear and anxiety around this commitment. Or so that's what I'm getting, that this is what they're hiding from you. Okay, some things that's going on behind the scenes is that, you know, like this person here is now I'm getting a few scenarios here. Don't freak out, guys. One thing I'm getting, that this person wants to marry you, okay, and they want a happily ever after with you, but this is something that they're keeping it a secret, they're keeping it hidden. The second thing I'm getting here is that this person could secretly be married, and you don't know about that, and they're probably thinking about how they can get out of this connection, because we already saw the Eight of Swords where they feel they're stuck. Yeah, These are the only two things I can think of. But with the 10 of wands here, they're feeling very burdened, very stressed. Okay, so I feel that this person here is very overloaded with a lot of other responsibilities. Those kind of responsibilities that they just got to carry. They're at the end of it. Okay, they're at the end to let go of these responsibilities, to get over with that and come back towards you. But right now probably they have a lot of other things, probably they have a lot of other people on their mind, they have to face a lot of other people, blah blah blah, you know, which is why they're feeling very burdened overall. And probably this relationship is best for them to ignore right now or avoid right now and just watch you from a distance so that they can finish their other priorities and then come to you. Okay, let's see, what are this person's intentions towards Virgo? What are this person's intentions towards Virgo? What are their intentions towards Virgo? What are this person's intentions towards Virgo? So their intentions are with the Ace of Swords here. They are very, very clear, okay, and they're wanting to be clear, okay. I feel this person here is desperate to communicate with you and give you the truth, okay. Now the Ace of Swords is never really a very, very emotional card right now, okay. The Ace of Swords is basically a card where the truth will set you free in two different ways. So either the truth that comes in will help you guys to reconcile and start from scratch, okay, with a lot of honesty and a lot of openness, or the truth that is going to come out is probably going to help you cut this person off, or they cut you off and you start brand new somewhere else or just without them. You see what I'm saying? Ace of Swords, that's a lot of consideration of a head over heart, okay. So yeah, now with the Emperor here, in this person's intentions here, they are very, very rigid. This person here definitely wants to take control of the situation right now between you both here, or they are controlling it, but at the same time here they're controlling their emotions, they're suppressing their emotions, okay. You're kind of dealing with someone who's very logical or just choosing to be very logical. At the same time, they're very, very, very rigid, very, they lack flexibility, okay. A lot of my way or the highway. Not saying this is a bad person, this is just the energy. Very stubborn energy, you know. They're not taking any action, they're not making any move, they're sticking to what they want to think is right. So they probably are sticking to wanting to take control of the situation, but in a way where, you know, they want things at their terms. So they're putting their foot down right now, okay. Very egoistic person here. With the Chariot here, I do feel that this person here is wanting to travel towards you. They want to move things forward, okay. The Chariot is a very determined energy where it's like, I'm going to do what it takes to move things forward with you. Now either this person, their intentions are to travel towards you, okay. So I feel that you could be at a long distance from this person here, okay. I don't feel this is someone long distance as in too far, but yeah, this could be like a physical distance, like travelable distance, you know, by car or something like that. But they're very determined, are very ready to move things forward towards you, okay, very swiftly. They want victory and success with you. They don't care about any challenges and obstacles, you know. I mean, they're on the loose right now, all right. And they could be wanting to travel towards you for sure, okay, but they are ready to make things happen with you, or they could even want to travel with you, okay. But with the High Priestess here, everything is under the wraps. This person here is trying to see how much with the Moon and the High Priestess here, right? Two cards of keeping things under wraps, two cards of where things are hidden, everything's a secret. So Virgos, if you are there is complete radio silence between you both here, wait for the Ace of Swords, wait for clarity to come in, okay. This person has clarity out here, yes, with the Temperance here and the Three of Pentacles here. I feel this person here wants to keep it very cool, calm, collected. They're taking their own time, but the High Priestess is telling me that this person here is trying to trust their intuition here, okay. I feel their intuition is on point, and right now they probably feel that things are too much for them, so they're just not wanting to reveal their intentions as yet, okay. Things are yet to be revealed, but this is someone who's keeping their emotions very well controlled also, okay. That's like giving you the silent treatment here. So you probably feel that this person doesn't give a shit about you or doesn't want to talk to you. They could be consulting a lot of other people also, okay, about how they can move ahead with you here, probably their elders or probably friends or whoever, right? But okay, I'm still going to clarify a few things for you. What's the Chariot? What's the Chariot? No, what's the Chariot here? Clarify the Chariot. Six of Wands, success, baby, success. I'm getting for a lot of people of you that either this person could be financially struggling, this person is feeling very left out in the cold by you, okay. This person could be just feeling like, you know, abandoned right now by you, okay, because you probably guys are not talking. I feel you are also not reaching out to them here, but this person, it's definitely in their mind to move forward towards you, have victory, have success with you, and they're very determined this time around, you know. Earlier they probably lacked support or lacked that self-esteem. They're very determined, you know, this time around here, I will make it happen with Virgo, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to clarify the high priestess, because honestly, the high priestess is when tarot tells you that, you know, things are yet to be revealed. Trust your intuition and let the situation play out a little. So I don't want to clarify the high priestess here. Okay, I will clarify the tough, rigid emperor here. Why is the emperor here? What are they being so tough about? What's the emperor here? Ace of Pentacles. Whoa, dude. This person here wants a brand new beginning with you, okay? They want a brand new beginning with you, and this is a very promising, stable, secure, brand new beginning, okay? This person wants to offer you something which will have a lot of security and stability in your connection here. They're ready to take control of the situation here, but it's at their terms, okay? It's at their terms here. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. That was a beautiful reading out here. The feelings were a little okay, but the intention looks pretty good out here, okay? So wait and watch for a little more time. Let the situation play out, and come back in the comments below and tell me what happened. Bye-bye.